Okay, guys. Obviously, I have my glasses on, which means I'm not playing no games right now when it comes to this video. Okay? Because I'm not. Okay. So, 23 minutes ago, the best episode of Desperate Housewives Season 7 just aired. And let me tell y'all, that episode, okay, I can't even describe it right now. I was watching it, and in the beginning, I'm just like this at first. At first, I'm like, Lynette, Lynette is being a badass like she always is, telling people we about to go around here and figure out who's selling his house. Because in the beginning, they got you tripping, thinking that it's going to be Mitzi. Alright? Let's keep up. This is spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, don't watch this video. Do not watch it, and don't watch it and then say I spoiled it when I told you not to watch it, damn it. And I want you to say I spoiled it for you. Come on my inbox and tell me that I spoiled it for you, and I will kick your ass. Anyway, okay. So in the beginning, you be thinking that it's Mitzi. You go through the episode. That bitch comes back. Okay, first, you think it's Mitzi. Paul calls Lee and them and is like, look, the whole neighborhood gonna think that you the one who did it. Everybody gonna hate you. Here it is. Give me your house and you out for free. And he was like, I'm taking it because I'm not trying to get everybody, because Lynette will beat that ass. So, they about to leave, right? They see somebody getting out the cab. It's Mitzi. This bitch was not leaving. This bitch went to a conference at some hotel. Paul had they asses on a plate. He was like, yep, she gone. No, bitch, she was not gone. She was not gone. She was not gone. Bitch just played. Paul played them too. So it was brava. Mark Cherry and company, writers of this episode, had me completely shocked. I was not expecting that. I really thought that that bitch sold her house. I did not see this coming at all. Bravo. Okay, that's one thing. All right. Then there's Gabby and Juanita. Okay, this whole season, Gabby's been so pissing me off. She's always pissed me off. So this, she's crying. She's like, oh, my daughter, Grace. And that's like, okay, write a letter. She wrote this letter about how much she's going to miss her or whatever. She left it out. Juanita, being the HBIC that she is, was, hiding under the bed and stuff. And she sees the letter. Yo, she confronts Gabby with that letter. Gabby's like, what are you reading? She was like, so, Grace, you love Grace more than me? She was like, no, I love you. Juanita pushed Gabby and she fell on the floor. Like, you can't understand. Juanita, physical force Gabby on the floor and got up and left the house during this riot. I was too happy. Juanita is my favorite child by far. And then we have Brie and their boring storyline with Keith. I mean, come on, guys. I lost interest a long time ago. At first it was cute, but after 10 episodes, it's the same shit. Okay, they in love, so what? Now she's moving in, okay, so what? It's just I remember when Brie was she was such a badass. She had guns, and she wore perfect, everything was perfect, and she cleaned all her spoons correctly, and she was just so amazing. And now it's just I can't describe her. She's not even relevant in this episode, to be honest, except for when Keith's father Richard came over here, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm about to fix something in the back. And she was like, alright. And then she saw that prisoner dude in her house, and she was like, you need to get about. I thought she was about to raise hell, but she didn't. The dude had her back. So then Richard's like, oh yeah, I got your back. And now he trying to kiss her and stuff like that. She was like, oh no, 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 no. She was like, you need to get up out of here. She kicked him out. And then when Keith came, Keith heard, started beating up his father. The prisoners thought he was crazy. They started beating up Keith. Brie wasn't having it. Brie got a gun. She went. She was playing no games. Brie came out with that gun. I was waiting for her to bring out that shotgun. Don't act like you don't know that shotgun. I was like, no. I was expecting that, but she didn't do it. That's okay. Because she came back with that gun. When she put that, I was like, whoa, Brie, you back. Lynette, as usual, was the only one in this episode to do something. Basically, that's what it seemed like. It was like Lynette is the only person doing things. Because she went around asking people who sell houses. She went around to get the guy in charge of the other, with all those people. She did all this all on her own. Props to you. Alright. So let's go to Susan. Susan, Tom, and Renee, I guess they'll all be wanting together since they were together most of this episode. First off, Susan's always nosy and always in somebody else's business. You know she can't keep her mouth shut. So when it wasn't a surprise when she went up to Tom and was like, yeah, so I know about you and Renee and shit like that. Okay, this is my thing. She should have never said shit. She should have let go. People, when they're drunk, they don't always mean what they say. You know? You never know. She should have just left it alone, and Tom would have never thought about it. It would never occur in Tom's mind to think about what Renee is thinking. And now that she put it out there, now he's gonna think about it, which is, you dumb bitch. You should have just kept your mouth shut. That's why you always so nosy all the time. So she would be her nosy self and was like, look, Tom, she still love you, so you gonna need to tell her to leave. And he was like, oh, all right, Susan, bitch, you right. So Tom rolls over there, and is like, all right, here, look, bitch. All right, Susan told me that you told her what you said when you was drunk. She was like, what? What? What is that? Oh, I was drunk. We were drunk. No, you weren't. We weren't drunk. You was drunk, bitch. You told Susan. Susan was perfectly sober. Bitch, you ran your mouth to a sober girl. And Renee was like, oh, I'm sorry, shit. He was like, well, look, this is the deal. You don't tell, I don't tell, we don't tell. And they was all like, okay. And then he was like, but wait. Susan said that maybe you should move away. All right, take it back. Take a few hours later, the riot's going on. Renee, being the badass that she is, came up there and was like, tap, tap, tap on Susan's shoulder. Said, bitch, why are you running your mouth? And she was like, I'm not gonna let you ruin the marriage because Tom and Lynette is my best friend, and I'm not gonna stay here and watch you ruin a marriage. And Renee is like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I wasn't trying to ruin shit. You run your mouth too damn much. And Renee was like, look, bitch, I have other things to do. I'm about to start a riot and get trampled over. I got other things to do more important than this. So she turns around and Renee's like, bitch, I'm not through with you. And Susan's like, yes, you are. And she going through the crowd. Renee's like, oh, hell no, bitch. Susan must not know. She must not interact with black people that much. That's not how you talk to them. That's not how you talk to them, Susan. I don't know. You been hanging around with white bitches too long. Put on a black bitch. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You don't turn the other cheek. You get that ass whipped. So she followed her through the crowd and shit. And she's like, bitch, if you tell, you gonna hurt Lena's feelings. She was like, well, bitch, I gotta tell. No, bitch, you don't gotta tell because it's none of your damn business. Ain't that the truth? Molly Whopper. So then, okay, let's move on. Some tomatoes are thrown. Some signs are up. Gunshot is heard. People start going crazy. And that's when all this chaos is going on. And it's all just like, oh damn, everybody running this way, everybody getting separated. Gabby and Carlos are looking for Juanita because she ran away. Me and Bob are escaping because they're like, we ain't trying to die today. Renee and Susan are like, where you at, bitch? I'm not done talking to you. Lynette is like, oh fuck no, what the fuck is happening? Paul's ass is over here on the side, like, haha, what I say, bitch, what I say. This ain't my fault. This is your fault. And Lynette is like, well damn. She goes out there and she was like, no, that's my neighbor. That's my neighbor because we were trying to beat up Lee and them. She's like, that's my neighbor. And then Lee's all like, and they have, oh, how cute. And they're all happy. And then Gabby she was badass. She took that dude by the legs. He was trying to get on Juanita. She and was like, bitch, no, that's my daughter. They got Juanita. They went over their way. Oh, McCluskey was on the ground. I was scared for a second. I was like, McCluskey, get up. She was okay. Lynette helped her. Lynette is always like the perfect. She's so perfect. Like, she's everything. She's giving me life right now. Lynette is the constant person that doesn't annoy me as much as anybody else does. Okay, that's beside the point. So, what's going on? Yeah, when Susan and Renee were separated and shit, Renee's like, oh, Susan. I'm like, bitch, why didn't you care? Let her die. And so, then you find out Susan on the ground. She like this. She looked on the ground. She like, and you think she's dead. I thought she was dead, but no, they ain't gonna kill her off yet, so whatever. I wish they would grow some balls and just go ahead and kill her off, because that's what 99.999% of the audience wants. But that's besides the point. Terry Hatcher probably never ready to go. But she on the ground, and then and Renee is up there on the thing like, where's Susan? And Tom's like, bitch, get down. And so when they finally get down, they see Susan on the curb, and they go up to her, and they rushed to her, and like, yeah, she's still like this, and they all were like this. I'm like, you know, so that's how it happens. And then Paul is being such a badass. At the end of this episode, it's nighttime. Everything has been destroyed. Them criminals slash convicts slash happy picket people that done ruined Wisteria Lane, they all gone. Because the police came up in that shit and was like, oh, fuck no. This is not on my shift. I was not supposed to deal with riots today. I'm supposed to be eating my bagel and my cream. Coffee. Cream on my bagel with coffee. Shut the fuck up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, police weren't ready for that. But they did. And so, it was nighttime. Paul stepping down his house. He's like, oh, fuck yeah. Look. He had a little happy dance. I bet you this is Paul's happy dance, right? He was over here like, I got the neighborhood in the palm of my hand. That bitch. Somebody shot Paul. Who shot Paul? Who was the guilty person to shoot Paul? Was it badass Bree? Maybe. Was it his wife Beth? Maybe. Was it three-fingered Felicia? One-finger Felicia? She got off two of her fingers. Felicia? Maybe. Was it the mayor? Maybe. Was it Carlos? Maybe. Was it badass Juanita? Maybe. Was it Lynette? Maybe. Was it one of Lynette's kids? Maybe. We don't know. We don't know. But I can't wait till we do know. Because what we do know is going on. I'm going to tell you right now, the episode had me at the edge of my seat the entire time. There was not a dull moment in this episode. I am so proud. I can't even begin to tell you how like amazing the episode was. Like, best thing I've ever seen. I just can't describe it. It just made me happy to see that episode. And this is a long ass video, but you know what? It's worth it because this episode deserves a long review. I have no bad things to say about it. Good job. Good job, Desperate Housewives. Best episode of the season. Cannot wait till January 2nd when all this shit comes out to play and shit. Okay. Alright. I'm done. Oh, so good, so good, so good. So good. Wow.